Hello, I am a guy that programs. I like anime and I use Arch, by the way. Just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, this is my first video on the channel, introduction video. My name is Jamal. This is Coding with Jamal, my channel. Um yeah, just gonna be making YouTube videos. I'm currently in a university right now, so I'm a university student. And my passions are programming, technology, robotics, AI. I also like swimming and fishing, cycling, and like I said, anime, manga, video games. I don't play that many video games anymore. I used to play a lot of Xbox, but I have a few PC games I like to play still, but not too much. And yeah, this channel pretty much is going to be a mix of me working on random projects and just kind of vlogging that experience and me, whether that's me coding or learning something or, I run into like, oh, I found out something cool. Let me post about it, right? Or it could actually be a tutorial. Like I do like making tutorials. I used to you have a YouTube channel, a bit of Go, where I made, tutorials and stuff. But decided to make a new channel right now. And yeah, there's certain things I like to learn about technology, and part of the way I like to learn is teaching other people. So, for example, I've been already learning Postgres a little bit and SQL, just more about it. Because I've never actually like dedicated time to learning it. I've kind of just used it a little bit, here and there when I needed it. Or I just used like, MongoDB for most of my database needs early on, or even a JSON file. Like, I don't know. SQL just kind of seems scary. So, but yeah, I've been programming for a few years now. I started out in web stuff, and then as I kind of got bored and realized how crazy it was, the more I learned, um, I switched to kind of the back end and system stuff. So that's kind of my interest right now, which is why I want to learn about databases because they're the single source of data for most things other than config files. In Linux. But yeah, yeah. That is kind of my channel mission, so to speak. And as for goals with the channel, really just upload videos, and just make content and hopefully people relate to them and I can meet new friends and um, you know, maybe do some open source with people. I don't know, just network. I just love the community of, uh open source software and Linux and programming in general, right? And yeah, so I am using Linux and Arch, by the way. I've been using Linux for about 2 years now. On and off though, I would occasionally switch back to Windows because mostly during the summer, um, because a lot of friends would be on PC and they just play a bunch of games, and it's just a pain to work with Linux at that time. But recently, I am actually using my laptop right now because my PC had broke, so I had to buy a dock, and now I have multi monitors again, and I can actually use my microphone and keyboard. So it feels just like a desktop right now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, last thing I'll show you guys before I end the video, I just want to make this really quick. I do have a personal site that I just coded up in HTML and like I don't know why that was so slow. In like a few minutes. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is like so trash right now. I guess it's probably storming outside actually. But yeah, you guys can see Coding with Jamal. Literally just some links here. Um, no public projects yet, and I can actually show you guys the GitHub for this project. I believe it's on my personal GitHub. If I go here, and yeah, literally this is the site. So it's literally just an HTML file, like one file and some JavaScript code, um, and some Tailwind. I used to have the site in like Next.js like 2 years ago, and I was like, you know what? I like to just go back to my roots, and just, sometimes get dirty and just program the hard way because it's fun and you learn stuff that you kind of forget about. It's like on the fundamentals again. So yeah, this site, we literally just load in this main script, which just loads all the other scripts because I find loading stuff in JavaScript more it's more manageable when HTML is like everything's a tag. Like I don't know where to start. You know, there's no snap. There's no main function. Freaking pop up in Linux. What is this Windows? But yeah, literally, this is what it does. It just loads these URLs from my social media, gets the element where we defined it, and then boom, just loops over and renders new list tags and anchor tags and adds a little bit of styling, right? And same thing with this. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't know why I had the urge to like show you guys the code. I guess that's the nerd in me. But yeah, this is my introduction. I hope you guys subscribe. And yeah, it'll be cool to look back and how many years and see how many subscribers I get. Maybe I still have 2 subscribers or 0. Who knows? But appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, we'll see you in the future videos. Peace.